Hey everybody, Pastor Jay here, and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. Hey, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button, hit the bell, share this video so we can spread the word of God together. Hey, today we are in Proverbs 16:24, and it says this: gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. You know, when I was a teacher, I had done a study at the end of my master's degree. In fact, it was my master's thesis, my first master's degree. And in my classroom, I very purposefully for 2 weeks, and this is with a middle school classroom, I started the class by just asking people to stop talking. And I would ask, whoever was talking, hey, stop talking. Hey, quit that. Hey, bring your voices down. On average, we clocked it. It took 2 minutes and 20 some seconds. I can't remember the exact number for them to quiet down and for us to get settled. Okay. Now it doesn't seem like a long time, but when your class is only 45 minutes long, we really got to think about how much of the class that eats up. And then every time people start talking again, and this is middle schoolers, so that's going to happen, you have to do it again. And that's another 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And it sometimes took longer. Okay, and sometimes it took shorter, but most of the time it didn't. And then after that, for 2 weeks, I very purposely just pointed out the kids who were not talking. Okay, so I would point at them and say, hey, so-and-so, thank you for not talking. Hey, so-and-so, thank you for not talking this morning. And the average time it took for the class to calm down was under 30 seconds. Okay, so I know you see there's a whole 2 minute difference between one and the other. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why it is. Because people want to be encouraged. People want to have grace. People want to be thanked. Okay? And those words, those encouraging words, are all gracious words. They're kind words. They make people feel good about themselves, and they help us recognize those who have done a great job. And like this verse says, it's sweetness to the soul and health to the body. And I'm telling you, when you have an atmosphere like that, where people are constantly lifting each other up, it reduces stress, it reduces blood pressure. It's crazy how much it affects your physical body just when you're in an atmosphere where, quite frankly, everybody gets a chance to feel like their glass is half full. And it really, as a leader of a group of people, helps you feel better because you get to lift people up. So I want you to think about that in the context of your everyday life. When you go around and you're pointing out things that are bad or rough, focus on the things that are going well. And you'd be surprised how much of the rest of that falls in line for you. Now, does that actually directly change anything? Not all the time. Sometimes nothing physically changes, but it changes your perspective on the world. And I believe it gives you a more godly perspective because God is light. And what happens is you begin to see the light in other people. You begin to see the light in situations because your focus shifts from what's wrong to what's right. And before you know it, more things are right than wrong. And that might not even actually be the case, but because your perspective has changed and you are looking at things through godly eyes, it feels like more is right than wrong, even in a world that's broken and sinful. And it increases the amount of work you can do for the kingdom because you have a kingdom perspective. So be positive and be encouraging to somebody today. Lift somebody up with gracious words that are like honeycomb. And lift yourself up with gracious words that are like honeycomb. And make your day a better day today. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell. Have a wonderful and encouragement word-filled day. God bless.